Well, we got the win. I think we've played a good game overall. There's different reasons why. The one thing we do well, I think, is we're the players included and the full organization is trying to find ways to get better, um, learning the game, learning your teams, learning the combination and the synergy between players. And we're still early in the season, and it's the right time to do it. When things are going well, you're winning some games. It's you can't be stand still. Once you start doing that, I don't think it's a right decision or it's the right way to approach success or failure. So it's just trying to find different ways to get better and then creating synergy between players. So it's going to come to a time where we might, and I think we've been having some stability in our lines, but we have a lot of players that are healthy, and when we bring a guy like Beauvillier back in the lineup, it changes the complexion of all four lines. So there's different reasons to keep the players on their toes. No, it's not something we would do. If we want to keep them on their toes, we'll do it differently.
You talked about synergy, and there seems to be a lot of it these days between this organization and the Jets. Yesterday, the Jets had a pretty explosive second period to pull away. Today, you guys had a pretty explosive second period. What did you see that maybe really clicked? Obviously, Mason Appleton had a big period.
Well, playing the right way. So we know what we're facing. We're facing a team that is pretty good defensively. Their transition game, they have some good speed through neutral zone. Their offensive zone plays are really good. They can be really dangerous. They find sticks from the blue line, tip plays, high deflections. So we had to be really sharp in that area. And I think by doing that, once you do a good job defensively and you get the puck back, then you can create some offense. And I think that's what we've done tonight. Playing well defensively, respecting our routes, respecting the opponent, and playing our game.
Obviously, giving up a goal 33 seconds into the game is not ideal. But did you feel that everybody handled that pretty well?
Yeah, it was early in the game. Obviously, you don't want to give that goal. You want to score that goal, but our team is pretty confident right now, and we felt, okay, that's one goal. We have to be alert and know that it's going to be a tough game, but I don't think it really influenced our confidence in what we had to do to win the game.
Mason Appleton's a player who has come in here and obviously put up some pretty impressive offensive numbers early on. We looked just before we came down. I think he's now tied for 13th in the whole league in scoring and third overall as a rookie. Are you getting more offense than maybe you anticipated from him?
I had no expectations. He came to the game. He came to training camp with the desire to make the team, and we just evaluate him on a daily basis. And we did at training camp as well, and he kept progressing. He's playing big. He's moving his feet. He's respecting the game. He's respecting the way he's playing the game. He's using his skills really good. He's good on the forecheck. He's got a good stick. We use him on the penalty kill as well, not only the power play, and he deserves all of that because he's playing the right way and he's working hard in practices as well. So, it's what we do here. We're giving people opportunities to play their game, and guys like Mason he's taking advantage of the whole thing, but it's. First thing first, he's doing what's right to earn his ice time, and he's earning everything that he's got. So we had no offensive expectations. We were just evaluating him, and he's playing big for us.
And just last one from me, but obviously one more game on this homestand. You've won the first three, and I guess now the focus is to try and finish this out strong, not just be content with say winning 3 out of 4, but come with the right mindset for Tuesday.
Well, we've been dealing with success pretty good so far, and we want to keep it that way. Just like dealing with failures, you're never as good as you think you are, and you're never as bad as you think you are. So we'll study the tape, and we'll have a game plan for tomorrow's practice, and we'll get back to against those guys Tuesday. But it's lots of work to be done, trying to find ways to get better, and then improving our team and making sure that we don't stand still.
How important has it been for your power play and your transition game, adding some puck movers on the back end like Schilling and Sami Niku?
Oh, it's huge. Having the ability to move the puck. So on the power play, you want to create different looks, attacking from the goal line, from the half wall, having a guy in the middle that can be a threat as well, but also when you have a defenseman or two guys at the blue line that can move and then can feed the guys on the side or bring the puck to the net the way they do, they're a big part of our power play, and they're doing a good job.
It just seems that the balance and the depth you have on the power play especially is unprecedented for this club in recent years. I mean, you have the Roslovics and Spaceks on that left half wall on their right side, and then you got your Scarbosas and your Patans on the other side. It seems like you have this triangle setup where just about anybody can make a play at any time.
Well, yeah, we have guys on the bench that they're waiting for their turns to be on the power play, and that's what it does. The internal competition is pushing people to be better, and that's really good for us. And those guys can make plays. We have different looks on the power play where we're looking for motion and puck movement and attacking the net. We don't want to have a power play that is resetting. When we do it, we're just an average power play, but when we have a mindset of attacking and being in motion, once you move the puck, we're a pretty good team.
One other thing that's been noticeable this year, aside from just the basic depth you have, is a lot of players have played a lot of different positions. You know, Roslovics played center and right wing. DeLeo seems to have played every position. Cormier's gone from line to line. Is that versatility key to your success?
It's one of them for sure. We have a lot of centermen on the team. We have guys that can play the wing and center. It's a tough job to learn, being a center. But we have quite a few, so those guys can play on the wing as well. We know Jack can be a center. He plays on the wing right now. He's producing at a high rate. He's been recently. We have Chase DeLeo that can play the middle or the wing. Harkins, Spacek, all those guys. Sutter didn't play tonight, but he can play center and wing. So it gives us a lot of options.